Good morning. I hope you guys had a great weekend. So last week you should have finished up your candy drawing, and if you haven't turned it in, please make sure you do. So this week we are going to start a new project, and it's going to be our last project in colored pencil. We're going to do a portrait, so that we're going to break this down step by step each day. So make sure if you like to work ahead, take a lot of progression photos because I'll explain here towards the end what we're going to do each day. Um, but I have a few examples for you guys so that you can see kind of where we're going with this. So if you want to do a portrait that is more like realistic skin tones, I have an example here. So this is this is the start of my example. You can see I'm slowly building up my skin tone values to create this portrait. You can also, if you want to do one that is more colorful and not realistic skin tones, you can. It still needs to be a realistic drawing, but the skin tones don't have to be realistic. So this is my second example here that I'm starting. It's going to be red and blue, so you can see I started filling in the shirt. But then this is my reference photo here that I'm using for it. So you can see I have quite a long way to go. If you want to use like neon colors, go for it. If you want to use more realistic skin tones, go for it. But like I said before, we are going to break this down into steps. So step one that will be due today is going to be your reference photo, and it needs to be a photo, not a picture of a drawing. Those aren't really great reference photos because not everybody's like a perfect drawer, so if they didn't like get something extremely accurate, then when you go to draw it and if yours is off a little bit, it's going to look way off in the long it's going to look way off because their drawing was off to start with from the person that you wanted to do. So you need to make sure that your reference photo is an actual photo. Okay. Number 2, you're going to outline it on your paper. So mine here, this one, and my other one here are 9x12 colored papers. So this is tan, this is gray. If you don't have colored paper, that's totally fine. If you just do it on white paper, that'll work. If you want to draw on cardboard, you can draw on cardboard. If you want to draw on colored construction paper, you can draw on colored construction paper. Whatever you want to draw on, that is totally fine. If you like to freehand your drawing, you can totally freehand your outline onto your paper. If you, like me, like to do a grid drawing, I just think grid drawings are easier and I get more accurate results. I'll be posting a demo later on how to do a grid drawing if you're unfamiliar with it or if you need a little recap, especially because my picture that I printed off is smaller than my paper, so I didn't up the size. I just kept my drawing 9x12 or the printer paper size and just put it on 9x12 paper so that my background has a bit more space. And I can show you how to do that if you're not sure because I didn't grid the whole thing. So if you need that help, look out for it later here. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or Skype message, or we can talk on Skype, whatever's easier for you. I'm here to help you, so if you have questions, please ask. But if you are one of those people that likes to work ahead, totally fine. Just make sure that you are taking tons and tons of reference photos. So today we're going to be working on the outline. Tomorrow I'm going to do a demo on eyes, so you'll have to get your eyes done. And then the next day we'll do a nose, then we'll do a mouth, and then we'll finish with the skin tone. Then we'll go to the hair. Okay, hair is super fun. If you guys didn't know, you're in for a treat. If your picture shows like an ear or whatever, let me know too, and I can do a demo on an ear if you're not sure how to do it. Anything you guys need, just let me know. Okay, bye.